Hey guys, George, Diamondyard Sportscards coming at you with another video. Happy Friday to everyone. Baseball is back, and I go into a lot of things about that, but I'm not going to on this great Friday. I'm going to go through some cards. I did my first SGC submission, and it was for a collection. It was for some of my own cards, my buddies' cards, but also mostly for a collection I'm consigning that I'm going to be selling off at a show in March, College Collectibles on College. It's going to be at the Civic Center in Phoenix, Arizona on March 25th, 26th, 27th. Anyway, I have a great experience with, had a great experience with SGC. It honestly reminded me of PSA back in the day, like 12 years ago. When you just submit cards, you get them back like a month later. Great service. I did it through Eric with Boca card subs. Shout out to Don's Field of Dreams cards for pointing me in that direction. And Eric was awesome. Communicative, got the cards, takes a video of them, walks them down SGC, subs them, lets you know when they get back. Anyway, shout out to Eric Drew at Boca Card Subs. He's got a Facebook group. So guys, these are some great cards from the 60s. And there's one modern card I'll start off with. So here we go. So it was tuxedo time for sure. This is a lot of cards, guys, a lot of vintage cards. You're going to see all the Inner Circle Hall of Famers here from that time frame. And so I'm going to get the camera set here, try to get some good lighting. The first card, though, this was this Anthony Volpe. It was my son Gavin's. So I have a Red Sox hat on, but this is a Yankees card he pulled about 2 years ago or something like that. 2020 Heritage Miners, a real one autograph, auto 10, 9.5. So he was super pumped about that. And this will be the only card you're going to see that's not vintage. So here we go, guys. It's time for some tuxedo time. On the grades, people ask, what are the grades like? I thought they were fair. I thought SGC did a good job. To some degree, they may not quite have been as harsh as PSA might be. On the higher grade, they seem to be equally as harsh. So here we go. Real nice Frank Robinson, centered in a 67 Frank in a 7. That was a great card. 64s. Koufax, 6. Koufax, 6. Next on to Mays. Oh, this one is at the sleeve. Mays in a 6. Lots of mid to higher mid grades here. Nice 6.5 of Mays. Beautiful card. All dressed up. And the Tux. Clemente. 6. I've always loved this Clemente card. The colors, the swing. These cards had really bright orange backs. Another Clemente, 6.5. Happy with this for sure. Got some rookies coming up here. Steve Carlton rookie, 65, 4.5. And these cards are all from 61 to 67. And that was the collection. Lots of commons, lots of great cards. Joe Morgan from a gentleman, I call it the Fisher collection. And this gentleman collected from about 60 to 67. Football, there's some hockey, but this is going to be just the baseball portion of it. Nice 65 Koufax and a 5. This is one of my favorite cards of the 60s. Yeah, I was looking up at the sky, 65 and a 7.5, just dead on. I thought this card had a good shot at an 8. I was surprised it just got a 7.5, but upon inspection, I realized the corners are probably right. Series of Catfish Hunters here, Blue Moon Odoms and Renee Latchmans. Beautiful 6s. 65. You can see they're off on the back a little bit. That's pretty common. But on the front, they're real sweet. Couple rookies. More rookies. 66, Jim Palmer rookie. Nice one and a 6. These cards were so clean. Just so clean. You know, he had played with them as a kid. 66, Joe Morgan rookie cup. But, you also notice the centering as you're going through these. It's tough to get centered cards from this time period. Here's an example. It's a beautiful Hank Aaron. This card would be like a 6 all day, but for the centering. But just a beautiful Hank. And 66s are so tough anyway. This was a nice one, real nice one. 66 and 6.5, Henry Aaron. Let's go with some 64s. Maris, 2 Marises actually, both 7s and both nice. I mean, I thought these things may have had a chance at a higher grade. I thought 7 was about the lowest grade they should have gotten because they're both really well centered and super nice Maris cards. Didn't grade a lot of Marises, a couple of them in this, but these are mostly Inner Circle Hall of Famer stuff. But I just thought those were real nice. Rose, 2 roses, 64. They're off, but they're still nice and clean. 3 and a 4, the Rookie Cup Rose. Most people prefer this card to his rookie, and I would agree. I do have a Floating Heads rookie in here. It's not a rose, though, but it is an all-time great. This was a super nice Marichal. I had sent this one off to Rick Vintage Oddball Cards. I thought it had a chance at a higher grade. Just a beautiful set. When you handle the 64s and the 65s, you realize the quality that was put in. I mean, these cards are high quality cards. Topps really took time during that period of time with these issues. More 64s. Here's a Mantle, a couple Mantles. One got an authentic, and I was trying to figure out why it got an authentic. I didn't know if it had writing on it or something, but it did have a lot of marks, like crayon type marks. Sometimes those are print marks, sometimes they're crayons. Anyway, nice authentic. And then there was a nice 6.5. Real smooth surfaces on these. The colors pop. Just great cards. 64 Hank and a 6.5. This is a now large run of 63s. And this is the highest graded one, a Marichal and an 8. The colors on this thing are just killer. The sheen is awesome. Backs are really sweet. Some of them are more yellow than others. But a nice Marichal. There was 3 of these. These are 2 of them. Beautiful Power Plus. These were dead on. I thought these had chances, especially this one had a chance at an 8 or even higher. I mean, just beautiful cards. You know, you can see on the bottoms there isn't a lot of whiting on these. They're sharp as a tack. But beautiful 7.5. So one of the great special cards. Koufaxes, lots of Koufaxes here. 63 Koufax in a 6. And 2 Koufaxes in 6.5s. Beautiful Sandies. Great year for him. Mays in a 4. Off, but still nice. And here's the Floating Heads. A couple Floating Heads. Tony Oliva. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Tony Oliva. 1 got a 5. 1 got a 7. Happy about these. Just really nice cards. I mean, you can see the yellow, how yellow it is on the back. Ed Kranepool, Mets. So those were nice Olivas. Nice Maris and a 7. Pretty much dead on. Beautiful. A slew of Gibbies that were nice. There's 2 Gibbies and 7s. The colors on these, fantastic. Centering's pretty good. At this point, I didn't have time to be sending this stuff off to PSA. Some of these cards, I would have preferred to do that, but, you know, they're just so far behind right now. And I'm waiting, you know, $50 a card. 7.5 on this Gibby. This was a beautiful Ernie Banks. I was surprised it just got a 6.5. I thought it might have been better, but it was super nice. Hank Aaron's, a 3, a 4.5, 4.5. Pretty nice Hanks. I'll stop moving them around, but, you know, again, just centering is what causes that to be a 3. You can see the centering on that one too, but they're all really nice. Another joint card. We discussed this on our podcast with James, Elite Hunters, and Vince. And by the way, I'm getting a new webcam. It looked like I was a ghost and somebody. And I'm going to also try to get that phone fixed on. Phone's ringing, dude. Phone's ringing, dude. Pride of the NL. Beautiful card. Some beautiful Mickey Mantles here. Here's a 5.5. 63. 6. This was a tasty one. And this was a 6.5. So I did well on the Mantles. Koufax, another Koufax in a 4.5. Should probably start putting some cards over here. That probably would be a good idea. This is a nice Oliva for a 5. I mean, it's just dead on. 61 Topps, Hank Aaron in a 4 MVP. I just thought this is a nice enough card to be getting graded. It's beautiful with the blues. Beautiful, beautiful 61 Mantle in a 4.5. That was sweet. Mantle, authentic, but really nice. Don't know why it's authentic. I'm glad it's authentic. Some beautiful 62s, Clemente, and a 7. Really nice. All-Star, centered, Hank Aaron. Had to get that one slabbed. It's just a great collection to go through. High number Gibby, 4.5, but the centering on this is really nice for a 62. High number. Koufax, 5. Koufax, 5. Koufax, or I'm sorry, Manager's Dream, 4.5. 63s. And a few other cards here. 63 Willie. Fleer, a 5. 63 Clemente in a 5. Really nice 5 here of this one. Let's see if I can rummage around here, maybe find there's a few other cards here that I thought were worthwhile. Aha. And these were some of the nicer ones in the submission, I thought. They were all nice, but these were really sweet. Here's a nice 7, just dead on. The only reason I think that this beautiful one got a 7 was there's a little mark there. I don't know if it's like, it doesn't, it looks to me like it's just a part of the card, but there's a mark, but this thing was just dead on. Really nice 7. This was a beautiful 66 Willie. Colors popping, 4.5. I think that's just a sharp, sharp card. Beautiful Mickey Mantle, PSA 6. Centering is awesome. Certainly worthy of the grade. And this is a beautiful Ernie Banks in a PSA 8, 66. So guys, thanks for watching. If you do have any interest in these cards, you can reach out to me at azdiamondyard@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, guys, and keep collecting.